Hi there. Let's explore our hamstrings and our hips. So I want you to start on your back, flat on your back, left foot down, right foot up, grab behind the hamstrings, flex that right foot, and explore. Just take some deep breaths, relax your shoulders, and see how far you can work towards straightening the right leg. If this is your first bit of stretching today, it's probably not going to straighten all the way, and that's totally fine. This is not about straightening it. It's about paying attention to your body and being nice to your body. Okay, let's switch sides. So hold behind the calf or the hamstring and just explore what it feels like. Are your hamstrings tight today? Breathe deeply, relax your neck, your jaw. And first side again. This time you can explore straightening the left leg along the ground as well as the right leg up in the air. This is my dog Tia. And just keep bending and straightening the top leg, just exploring how your hamstrings feel. And switch sides. Start with left leg up, right foot down, and then see if you can straighten the right leg along your mat. Play with straightening and bending the top leg. Okay, both feet on the ground. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, and then reach through your legs, figure 4. And just give your body some attention. How tight is it? Where is it tight? Not really trying to change anything right now. It's just exploring. Where is your incredible body tight right now? And switch sides. All right, good. Both feet down. Take a deep breath. Let your energy fall on the exhale. Okay, now we're going to try to reach for the foot. Lift your right foot up. Some of you might be able to easily hold on to the foot, but if that is not you, that's why I've got a strap. You can just use a strap. Works great. Hold on to the strap or the foot, right knee moving towards the ground. And I'm starting with my left foot on the ground this first time. And then see what happens if you try to slide your left heel out, work it towards straight. Doesn't have to be straight, that left leg, but see what happens in your right hip when you extend your left leg. You may not be able to extend it all the way. That is totally fine, because this is not about getting your body into a perfect pose. This is about exploring what's happening in your own body. so that you know what feels good. Okay, switch sides. Right foot down, left foot up, reach for that foot, or put a strap on that foot. Let your left knee move towards the ground. Gravity will help. Personally, I think we don't spend enough time listening to our own bodies. We're very good at living in our heads and not in our bodies. So time like this is invaluable. All right, start to extend your right foot out. See if it'll straighten. See what changes in your left hip when you do that. Good, release. Take both knees together. Lift your hips up, move it an inch to the left, and let your knees knock to the right side. We're going to do a little twist here. Look back over your left shoulder. On your next exhale, bring your knees back to the center. Lift your hips up, move them a little bit to the right, and take your knees over to the left. Look back over your right shoulder. Little twist. On your next exhale, move to center and rock and roll your way up. All right, to your hands and knees. Okay, hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Then I want you to lift your hips up to a little down dog, but we're going to preface this. We're going to do this the first time through with the knees bent and the arms straight. So think about arms straight, spine straight. Take your hips back, straighten your arms, so push your hands into the ground. Lift your armpits away from the ground, take your hips back so you're super long from fingertips to hips. Good, then come forward, bring your shoulders right over your wrists, place your knees on the floor, lengthen your spine here. So lengthen out the top of your head, nice long spine, pull your abdominals into your spine, and then lower yourself slowly to the ground. Elbows go straight back towards your hips. Good. Inhale, lift your shoulders and your chest away from the floor. Take a big breath in. Come back down. Push yourself up on your knees and take your hips back again. So real gentle vinyasa with the knees bent. 3 deep breaths. Lengthening your arms, lengthening your spine, taking your hips back, knees bent. And then walk your feet forward and forward fold. Fold over those legs, knees bent again. Just let your head hang. Good. And then I want you to roll one vertebrae at a time. Hold the way up. Take a deep breath and reach your arms up. And exhale, come back down, bend your knees all the way down. We're going to do another vinyasa. Keep your knees bent, look forward, lengthen your back. Spine straight, arms straight right here. Keep those knees bent. Exhale, place your hands down, walk your feet back into another bent knee down dog. So hips back, arms straight, spine straight. Pull your lower abs into your spine. Good. Now you've got a choice. This next vinyasa, you can do it again with your knees bent, or you can straighten your legs. It's up to you. So inhale, come forward. Either a plank or plank on knees, with feet or knees. Inhale. Exhale, down to the ground. Inhale, lift your chest forward. Exhale, back down. Inhale, push up and back. Knees bent. And then if you want to explore legs straight here on your down dog, go for it. Doesn't really matter if the legs are straight or bent for today. I just want you to concentrate on long arms, long spine. Ooh, that's a long time. Inhale, come forward, plank on your feet or on your knees. Come back down to your chest. And this time, we're going to take our arms straight back towards our toes. Lift our shoulder blades away from the floor. Look forward. Inhale. Pull your hands straight back. Lift them away from the floor. Shoulder blades together away from the floor. Exhale back down. And another down dog. Bent knee or straight leg. You decide. Good. On your next inhale, lift your right foot back behind you, and exhale, bring it up between your hands. You can use your hands to get it there. That's totally fine. And then I want you to place your back heel on the floor. Toes are going to pull out. And then hands off to the side on a diagonal. So they walk left and reach out. Whew. A little hip opener here. Doesn't have to be deep. But again, make your arms straight. Pull your abdominals up towards your spine. Try to lengthen your spine. Move that right hip back. Bend your right knee. Big hip opener. This is an opportunity to just pay attention to your own body without, I don't know, bitterness, without blame, without judgment. Just what does it feel like today? Just inviting your senses into yourself. Okay, come back to center. Pick up that back heel. Go back to a down dog. Bent knee or straight leg, your choice. 3 breaths. And on your next inhale, lift your left foot. Bring your left foot forward, whatever it takes to get it up there. Turn your back heel down towards the ground, and then you'll walk your hands out to the right. Let me turn around so you can see that better. Walk your hands out to a diagonal. Straighten your arms, long spine. Move your left hip back and down and feel what's happening in your hip. Your incredible hips that keep you moving, that allow you to walk, that allow you to sit down and stand up. Your gift of hips. Good. Walk your hands back. And this time, I want you to walk your back foot forward, forward fold. Bend your knees here if you like, or you can experiment with straightening them a little bit. You can straighten one and then the other. Oh, that feels good. And then on your next inhale, bend your knees, roll your way all the way up. Okay. Balance on your right leg. Lift your left toes off the floor. This can be plenty. If you're just working your balance, you stay right here. Turn your left knee out and bring the underside of your foot to your ankle. That's first stage, is plenty of work. If you want to take this foot higher, you can take it just below the knee. You can take it way up here. Doesn't really matter where this foot is. It's all about balance. So do what you can. If your arms need to be out to balance, they can be. Your palms can be together. But push your foot and your leg into each other. That will help with the balance as well pulling back with your abs. And breathe deep. Without judgment. Just what's happening with my balance today? Good. Switch sides. Move your weight into your left foot. Turn the right knee out. This is a tree pose. Right here. Balancing, pushing foot into leg. Leg into foot. If you want, you can move this foot up higher. But it doesn't work for everybody because some of us have knees that don't like that. So if that's you, that's totally fine. Keep your foot lower. It's all good. You're working the same pose, tree pose. I'm all about working with the body that you have, not trying to make it anything that it's not. Just loving the one that you've got. Okay, release. Let's again put our weight into the right foot. I'll mirror you. And I want you to lift your knee up in front of you. This is more balance. So push that right foot into the ground. Take your head up tall. So you're standing super tall and you're balancing. Good. See how you've got your head over your hips? I want you to feel that strong, head over hips. Switch sides. Let your weight drop into the balancing foot, your left foot this time. Lift your right knee. Just hold on to it and balance. Because that's plenty. Feel your head balanced right over your hips. It's not forward of your hips. You're not leaning forward. It's right over your hips. You're in one long line. Good. Release. So that feeling of head over hips is what we're going for in this next pose, okay? So balance on your left foot. You're going to start the same way. Okay, balance, pull your abs back, drop your weight into the floor, grab a hold of your knee. Now you can stay right here, just keep feeling your head over your hips, or if you could reach your foot easily earlier, you can reach down and grab a toe, okay? And the tendency will be you'll want to lean forward like this. So again, bring your head back over your hips. That's what we're going for. And again, you can use a strap. You use a strap to grab your foot. Works great. This is the next stage. Ooh, head over hip balance. Good, release. Let's try the other side. Balance on your right leg. Bring your knee up. Left knee up. I'll show you with the strap on this side. Reach down and grab your big toe or use your strap. Grab your foot and head over hips. Long spine, head over hips. And keep breathing. That's really the key. Okay, let's go back to our first side. I'm going to build on that some more. Weight into the left foot. Grab your knee. You can stay right here if you want. Grab your foot. Bring your head over your hips. You can stay right here if you want. If you want to go a little further, lift your foot up until your shin is parallel to the floor. Head over hips. You can stay there. Or if your hamstrings are feeling pretty loose, you can start to experiment with straightening that leg. But always head over hips. Doesn't matter where you are on that continuum, it's always head over hips, balance. Good. Let's try the other side. Okay, weight into right foot. Reach for your knee, head over hips, and balance. Take a deep breath. Fall over. Reach for your foot. Bring your head back over your hips. This is plenty. You can stay right here and just keep breathing, feeling the strength in your body. Or you can lift your shin up parallel to the floor. Stay there. Or you can work on straightening into those hamstrings again. Good. And release. Good. Step your feet wide so that if you were to take your arms out wide, your feet would about be underneath your wrists. Turn your right toes out. Straight legs. Reach forward. And down towards your right ankle. You may just grab a hold of your shin. That's great. And also grab your ankle, or you can reach your hands down towards the floor. I would say fingertips behind your ankle if you can. Take your hips back. Make sure your kneecaps are lifting. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of work. And just breathe. It doesn't matter how low your hands are to the ground here. What matters is the work you're doing and the breathing that you're doing. That is really what causes, gosh, the wonderful changes of yoga. I'm so into yoga. Inhale to center. Switch your toes. Turn your right toes in, left toes out. Take your hips back with a long spine. Reach down towards your left shin. Lift your kneecaps up away from the floor. Maybe down to your ankle, maybe down to the floor. But it does not matter at all how far down that hand gets. It's all the same work. If you're up here or down there, it's all the same. Take a deep breath into those hamstrings, into those hips. Good. Come back up to center. Turn your toes in. Step your feet together. Good. Okay. I'm going to step my left foot back. Not really far, but I don't know, 2.5 feet. I'm going to straighten both legs. And if this is a challenge in and of itself, you might want to step your feet closer to each other. Straight legs, long spine. And then I'm going to start to pitch forward, keep my spine long, and I'm going to see how far I can go. If this gets to be too much on this front hamstring, just bend this front knee. That's totally fine. You can reach down if you've got, blocks or something like that, a chair you can hold on to, or you can bring both fingertips to the floor. So bent front knee is absolutely fine. You can also experiment with straightening this front leg. That's a lot. It's a lot to straighten the front leg, so bent knee is absolutely fine. You're still going to get all sorts of good benefit that way. Pull your lower abs into your spine, lengthen your spine. Oh, and just try to breathe like this is an everyday thing that you do. Get yourself into this wild pose. Your incredible body doing all this incredible work for you. With every inhale, see where is it that I'm kind of tight. Can I let that go? Can I loosen it a little bit? Okay, bend that front knee if it's not already, so the knee is right over this ankle. Come up onto your back toes. Walk your hands forward a little bit and see if you can lift this back leg till it's parallel to the floor. Front leg bent, and then see if you can work towards straightening. You might not get it totally straight, that's fine. Just bend and straighten. Maybe 3 times. And then put that back foot down. Put your hands down, downward dog. Straight legs or bent legs. Ooh. And if you want, you can do a vinyasa here. You can go forward. Inhale. Place your knees or leave your legs straight. Exhale down. Inhale. Cobra. Exhale back. 2 deep breaths. Good. Walk your feet in. About halfway. No, let's walk all the way forward. And roll up. Good. Step your right foot back. 2.5, 3 feet. Straighten your legs. Straighten your spine. Look forward. And then, with a long spine, long straight spine, move your spine till it's parallel to the floor. That might be plenty. You might decide there, I'm going to bend this front knee because that's a lot on my hamstring. You can totally do that. Hang out right here. You can also place your hands down on blocks or on the floor. You can keep this front leg bent. That's plenty. I think it tends to be more of a hip opener like this, but it all works great. Where you can straighten, work towards straightening the front leg. This is a big pose. There's a lot happening in this pose. Your incredible hips and hamstrings. Good. Bend the front knee. Lift your back heel. Walk the hands forward. And then lift your back leg till it's parallel to the floor. And then bend and straighten-ish. Doesn't have to straighten all the way. 3 times. Pull your abs up into your spine to support your low back. Good. Right leg back down. And downward dog. And or a little vinyasa. If you want to add a little vinyasa here, it can feel pretty good, so go ahead for it. Or just hang out in down dog and just breathe. Good, walk your feet towards your hands. This time with your knees bent. Going to walk your hands up till they're above your knees. Lengthen your back. So this is kind of a supported chair pose. Supported chair. Hang out right here. Pull your abdominals in to support your low back. And actually try to pitch your tailbone down towards the ground. That will help pull your abs up even more. This can be plenty of work. You can stay right here, or you can reach your hands forward and try to lengthen your spine even more. So your tailbone's working down towards the ground, your legs are really working hard here, and your arms are trying to pull straight, and your spine is getting longer. And it's really a lot happening here. All right, stand up tall. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hold. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up. Oh. Exhale. Good. Let's do one more kind of strengthening balance pose. Turning to the side just so you can see. Balance on your left leg. Bend your left knee. So this is a bent leg balance. We're going to go back to what we've done earlier. This should feel familiar. Grab your right knee and balance. But this is a whole different balance game because your standing leg is bent. You can stay right here. Or again, you're going to reach forward for those toes. Head over hips. Now both legs, both knees are bent. Stay right here or lift your shin parallel to the floor. Stay here or lengthen the top leg only first and then lengthen the bottom. And then extend your spine up, your standing leg down, and this right heel forward so everything's getting long. And exhale, release. It's a lot. First, we're getting our balance on our bent knee. So right leg bent, but we're gonna balance on it. This is first. Get your balance here. You could stay right here and just breathe into your incredible body that is perfect just the way it is. You don't have to go any further. But if you want to go further, you want to explore, you got to have your balance first. Then reach for that foot, head over hips, abdominals, support your low back. Maybe your shin lifts parallel to the floor. The standing leg is bent the whole while. Maybe you straighten the top leg only. Standing leg is still bent. That's plenty of work. Or maybe you straighten both legs, straighten your spine, so your head's going up. You're standing tall. You're balancing and you're lengthening your hamstring and hip at the same time. So we're putting all this together, and that's a big challenge. It's a big challenge. All right, that's good. All right, feet together on your mat. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale. I want you to take your left toes back. Stand tall. We're gonna balance, one more balancing. You can come forward, this can be plenty. Actually, let's do bent standing leg first again. So first balance is just hands moving back, chest lifting, you're on your toes in the back. Stage one, you can stay right here. Or you can pitch forward, see if you can get your body in one long line. Your spine is extending yet again. We've been doing a lot of extension. Ooh. Let's come back to center. Let's do the other side with bent standing leg. That's good work. Just in and of itself without extending both legs. So right toes back, standing knee bent. You pitch forward a little bit. Arms back, shoulder blades squeezing together. Lift your toes off the ground in the back and lengthen your spine. That's good work. Or see if you can pitch forward a little bit. Take that back leg up a little bit more. Pull your abs in. Lengthen your spine. Open your chest. Come back to center. Let's do it one more time. This time we'll see if we can straighten the standing leg, okay? So, right leg standing leg, bent knee first. Left toes back. Arms straight behind you. Spine straight. This is plenty of work just right here. Long, straight spine. Then see if you can add a little balance. Pitch forward. And if you can get your body parallel to the floor with a bent standing leg, then see if you can straighten this standing leg. And you'll find your arms need to do all sorts of things for you to maintain this balance. Long spine, long spine. And come back to center. Okay, let's do the other side. Standing leg, left leg. Right toes back. All right. Arms straight behind you. Lengthen out the top of your head. Lengthen out those right toes. Pitch forward into the balance. And try to lift your back leg and lower your chest until you're parallel to the floor. First, then and only then, if you make it that far, try to straighten the standing leg. This is hard, difficult stuff. Good. No matter how far you get, it's all yoga because we're working on balance, we're working on strength, we're working on length. That is what it's all about, okay? So good job. Take a big inhale and exhale down to the ground. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take your left foot back, knee on the ground. Inhale, lift your chest. Take your palms, touch your palms together. Twist your left elbow over towards your right knee. Place it on the outside of your knee. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull your abdominals back into your spine. And gently twist here. Inhale and exhale. See how your shoulders feel. See how your spine feels. If you feel like you have the opening, the awareness of the opening in the shoulders and the neck, maybe you can look up. But if you start to do that and it doesn't feel good, listen to your body. Don't look up. You can always look down to the floor. Similarly, if you want a little bit more twist, then you can open your arms and your left fingertips go down to the ground, right fingertips go up. How will you know if you want to do this? By listening to your body. You'll know what it needs because you are your best voice of intuition. Okay, back to center. I think I've said that a bunch. Let's twist. No, let's go to the other side. Left foot forward, back knee down. I'm going to turn around on my mat. Okay, palms together. Twist right elbow to left knee. Deep breath. Exhale, relax. Pull your abdominals back towards your spine. Big inhale. Exhale. There's lots of great work being done right here. So you can stay right here. Or if your intuition says, you know, it might feel good to look up. Yeah, we'll do it. Or if your intuition says, I'd like to twist a little further. Straighten your arms. Okay, Come back to center and down dog. Come forward into plank. Lower your knees, come all the way down to your belly. And take just a couple seconds here relaxing. Let all the work you've done melt down into the ground. I have my hands crossed and my forehead resting on the back of my hands. Okay. Come up to your fingertips just outside your shoulders. Push the tops of your feet and your pubic bone down into the floor. And then take your hands back behind you if you can. If you can clasp hands back there, go ahead and do that for a little shalabhasana. You could also use a strap here and just grab two ends of a strap and pull those two ends apart to lift your chest here. A little shalabhasana. Come back down, rest. You can gently move your hips side to side here. That can feel really good after a shalabhasana. And let's do a little mini back bend here. Mini. Bend your knees, flex your feet, reach back. See if you can find your ankles. Now, if you don't find your ankles, if you're like, whoa, that is totally fine. Do another shalabhasana, okay? Another lift of the chest, stay right there. But if your ankles are easy to grab, you can grab your ankles and you can lift up and do a little mini back bend here. Abdominals pulling back towards the spine, spine lengthening. And come down and relax on your belly again. Okay. Come up to a seated position. Sit up as tall as you can. Grab your foot or strap around your foot. Sit up tall. This posture, which should feel pretty familiar by now. Long spine, back up and in, low back up and in, lifting your chest right here. Okay? If you've got a hold of your feet, you can use both hands on your feet and move your right heel back. I know this is not possible. It's not possible to take your knee behind you, but it's kind of the feel. Like you're pulling your feet back, knees back. And switch sides. Switch it aside. So either you have a strap like this. The work is lengthening the back in this position. That's really the work. It's not how close your foot can be. It's how long you can keep your spine. That demands that you open your hips, okay? So not like this, not with a curved back, a straight back. Irrelevant whether you reach your feet or not. The work is opening the hip. So straight back. If you have your feet, then your next step is moving this knee back, like you're gonna get it behind you. Deep breath. Okay, first side again. I'll show this with the strap. So again, you've got two sides of your strap. Your spine is long, okay? Work towards straightening this leg. It may not straighten, and that is fine. You may be way out here, and that is fine. As long as your spine is working to be straight, you are getting the same work, okay? Or you've got a hold of your foot, and you're working to straighten it gently, listening to your body the whole time. Okay, other side. Sitting on your hips, sitting tall, low back lifting up and in. With a strap or without, just working to straighten this leg. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, take both feet together, straight out in front of you, and sit high on your hips. Now, this pose can be a huge challenge for a lot of people. It's really hard to keep this back moving up and in and the spine long. So for a lot of people, bending the knees here is going to help tremendously. Another thing you could do is sit on a blanket back here, but I want a nice long spine, and then you can reach forward for your knees or your shins or your toes, whatever you can reach. And we're going for long spine first, okay? Long spine first. Breathe deep, long spine. And then you can curl forward over your legs and relax here. So whether your knees are straight or bent, irrelevant. We're going for a nice stretch along the back of the spine. And you get it both ways. With an inhale, come up. Let's start with the feet out wide. No, I'm changing my mind. Let's do left leg long, right leg bent in. It can be, there can be lots of space here if your knees need that. And it could also be like this if your knee isn't happy coming in this way, okay? I want you to sit tall, and you're gonna lift your right arm up and over. A little side stretch. And feel what is lengthening. Move your breath into those spaces of tightness. And thank your body for taking such good care of you. Your body is a marvel. Inhale, switch sides. So we're working the same action. We're lengthening the spine. We're pulling the low abs into the spine. We're finding length around our hips and around our hamstrings. That's what this whole class has been about. Hopefully, you're finding a little bit more space in those areas. And if nothing else, you're giving a little love to your body around those areas. Inhale back to center. And let's go ahead and do a wide forward fold. This is another one that can be a challenge. Your legs may be like this, may not be wide at all. Usually, I think traditionally it's taught a 90-degree angle. That's usually how people are started. So if you can get a 90-degree angle, that's great. But if you can't, that's fine too. If you're super flexible, you can go wider. But you want to be sitting on your hips, again with your back long. This in and of itself is huge work. Just lengthening your back in this position, breathing here without your brain going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Just breathe deep. Feel your hips opening. Feel your hamstrings without any thought about my hamstrings should be different, my body should feel different, my body should look different. All that's just blech. None of it's true. If you would like to walk forward while keeping your back long, you can. But we all have different bodies that have been shaped by different experiences, different sports that we've done. Your body is designed to do what it has done. So give it love for what it has done for you, which is a lot. Breathe deep. Come back up. We're working towards laying back on our mat. But first, I want you to come back to your elbows. Again, support your low back with your abs. But then I want you to push your forearms into the ground, lift your chest away from the ground, and let your head gently rest back onto your shoulders. Now, if this doesn't feel good, you can bend your knees here. I tend to think it feels better with legs straight. Just lift your spine, breathe deep. And if that doesn't feel good at all, you could also do it flat on your back like this. And just push your elbows and your upper arms into the ground to lift your chest here. This is probably a good intro version of this pose. So you're on your back, pushing your elbows into the ground, gently pushing the back of your head into the ground to lift your chest and shoulders off the ground. Come down. Bend your knees. Take your feet wide apart. At least hip distance. And gently move your knees right and left, like windshield wipers. If there's any residual tightness in your low back or in their shoulders, this is the time to kind of work that out. Lay flat on your back, cactus arms. So bend your arms at your elbows, have your palms up, like you're a saguaro cactus lying flat on the ground, and gently move, look over your right and over your left. Super gentle neck movements here. Relax your shoulders, let them fall into the ground. And then take your arms back down to your sides and rest. One of the best parts of yoga is this part, the relaxation, letting all of the energy that you sort of moved around, all the things that you shifted and changed, letting them all settle, letting your nervous system settle. This is really about teaching your nervous system to calm down and to enjoy this time. I'm going to give you a good 3 to 5 minutes here to simply rest. If this feels good, stay right here. Or if you'd like to go ahead and get up and go about the rest of your day, gently turn to your right side. Bend your knees towards your chest. Use your hands to push yourself back up to a seated position. Bring your hands together, because why not? Prayer is a good thing. And thank goodness for your healthy body. It's perfect just the way it is. Just keep moving.